Hey, what's up? This is David from Risky Motion, and today I'm making a video on how to start a track, or how I start a track, and hopefully you can see what I like to do, and then maybe you can get some ideas on how you can work on your own tracks and your own creativity. Um, I think one of the most important things about starting a track, first off, is we're gonna dive into some Ableton stuff real quick, but I kind of want to start out with a little bit of like some meta theory or something. One of the things is knowing my voice, right? There's a million different ways to start, but I know that my music, Risky Motion, what I like to work on is very like groove oriented. So I always am going to be starting with the rhythm section. With even I think rock music in general, like rhythm and blues, it's all about the drums. So I like to start there. And then once I have that foundation, that foundational phrase for the song, then I can use any other metric but to, increase tension or, resolve tension, harmony, melody. I really like to use melody, but the first thing I really like to start out with is rhythm. And I have like a set of so I'm just composing right now. So I have a set of drums that I like to use just to that are from a song that I sampled, so it kind of has the mix embedded in it. And so this right here, this is the Ableton set that I'm composing this song on. And I will play this riff for you that I have right here, and then I'll show you how I started to make it. So here it is. That's it right there. That's like the 4-bar phrase. So I have a melody that goes with it, but I don't really have the lyrics, and the melody is kind of like this. I'll sing it for you. 1, 2, ready, go. I was quite surprised, yeah. I cannot live my life, and I ain't got no yeah. So that is what's gonna be like. For the verses. And a lot of times when I start a track, it starts off wherever. I can start off in the bridge, I can start off in the verse, but I can start off in the chorus. But for this song, I happen to start off in the verse. So I'm gonna zoom in on an earlier part of this, and I'm just gonna play the drums. So here's what I started with. Yeah, just this 1-bar phrase. You can see I got my kick right here. I got this just repeating kick, right? Boom, 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 boom. Here, I'll put a little loop on there. So I've got this. I just started with this. Just the kick, actually. It just has that boom, 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 boom. Yeah, so that's really simple how I started. And then I started playing with this bass, which is a piano, but I'm thinking the arrangement is gonna be like a 5-string bass, because it's really low. It goes down into see this C sharp. That'd be like the 2nd fret on a 5-string bass. So a lot of bass riffs have like this kick drum bass combination. So this is what I started with. So I just got that by tinkering. I just got this by tinkering with the bass and that kick drum. The kick drum really let me know where to accent the notes for the bass riff, right? And then I thought it would be cool to do like another octave on top of that, right? And then I added a little bit of bongos. And so then I started working on like a different part of the track, like the the choruses and the verses. I mean the choruses and the bridge, and then I came back to this and I thought like it's not really that dynamic. There's not a whole lot of space. It's just good like it's interesting for a little bit, but there's not really a whole lot of space. And I had this melody in there, like that would be the vocals. And I'm just composing all this on piano, and I'm thinking about the arrangement later on. I think that's how I want to produce from now on. But it didn't really. It's just kind of like driving forward with no space. So I was playing with it, and I just started making some space in the track. And then I just started playing with that's not right. I started playing with giving it some space. And then in that space I added those toms, and I took out the bongos there. So then it gets makes for this really nice. And then I added little notes in the little 4 different phrases so that it would keep it kind of more interesting. And you notice how that last bar is just the riff I originally came up with. So I think that's a really cool way of like evolving a riff, is like getting the basic rhythm down, and then kind of like just fine tuning it. And then so I can't wait to like jump on this track, and I need to like do the vocals, but like this is what it ended up being like. I was kind of surprised, yeah. I got no money, blue. Cool. So that's the verse for this track, and then next video I'll show you like what I'm working on for the chorus and like the bridge too, the bridge especially. But yeah, thanks for watching.